The call came through at 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday night. Static crackled over the radio as dispatch relayed the details. Structure fire, 2347 Maple Ridge Drive. Possible occupants inside. My heart slammed into high gear. I threw on my gear, jumped into engine 4 with the rest of the volunteer crew, and tried not to think about the fact that 2347 was in Riverside Estates, my own neighborhood, where I'd lived for 15 years. Sirens wailed, lights painted the streets red, and the night smelled of smoke before we even turned down the private road. That orange glow on the horizon? It told me everything I needed to know. This was going to be bad. Then we hit the chain. Our 20-ton fire engine jerked to a stop. Tires screamed. A thick metal chain, padlocked to 2 iron posts, was strung across the entrance. Just beyond it, a white Lexus SUV was parked sideways, blocking any possible squeeze-through. I jumped out, rage lighting my blood. This exact situation was what I'd warned them about. Captain Rodriguez was already on the radio, reporting the obstruction. The house was 300 yards away, but we might as well have been on the moon. My name is Marcus Thompson. I've been a volunteer firefighter in Riverside Estates for 8 years. The HOA here? Totalitarian. But things went from annoying to dangerous when Karen Hartley became president 6 months ago. Karen measured grass with a ruler. She sent violations for garbage bins being visible for 5 minutes. She lived 3 houses down from me in a pristine colonial and treated HOA rules like gospel. The worst? The chain barriers. She pushed them through to prevent non-residents from using our roads. I raised hell. She laughed, dismissed my concerns, and called me dramatic. At the next meeting, she had me removed for being disruptive. I filed complaints, wrote letters, called lawyers. She retaliated with citations, oil spots on my driveway, trash can placement, you name it. And now we were losing precious time. The dry season had made everything a tinderbox. I had sent her fire risk data just a week ago. She read my letter aloud to the HOA, mocked it, and accused me of catastrophizing. I stared at the metal chain as the glow grew brighter behind. The trees. Rodriguez appeared beside me, bolt cutters in hand. "We're cutting it," he said. "Every second counts." Just then, the Lexus door slammed open. Out stepped Karen Hartley, silk pajamas, furious. "What are you doing?" she screamed. "That chain is private property. You can't destroy it." Rodriguez's voice was flat. "Ma'am, there's a structure fire. We need access." She blocked the chain. "You have no authorization. Go to the main entrance like you're supposed to." Backup engines arrived. Radios barked updates. Fire was spreading. I wanted to scream. "Karen," I said, "move. You're obstructing emergency services. People could die." Her eyes narrowed. "Of course you're behind this. Still bitter about losing that election, Marcus? Too bad. I'm the president. Go around." Rodriguez had had enough. "Dispatch," he said into his MIC, "we have an individual actively obstructing fire suppression efforts at 2347 Maple Ridge Drive. Request immediate law enforcement backup." Karen froze. What address did you say?" 2347, Rodriguez repeated, already positioning the bolt cutters. Karen paled. That's my house." Her voice cracked. "My daughter's home. She was sick today." "Oh God." "Miranda's inside." She fumbled with her keys, shaking so bad she dropped them twice. "I'll unlock it. Please, you have to save her." Rodriguez didn't wait. The bolt cutters sliced through the chain. We barreled forward, sirens blaring, past Karen's frozen form. Her perfect suburban barricade lay in pieces. Her home was a nightmare. The entire second floor was burning, flames screaming through broken windows. A neighbor waved us down, pointing. She was at the back window, second floor, last on the right. I saw her. We moved fast, air packs on, tools in hand. The heat at the front door was immediate, suffocating. We crawled in low, choking through black smoke. Rodriguez coordinated outside while I led Mitchell and Davis through the hellish maze. Upstairs, we split. Mitchell took left, Davis and I turned right. First door flames. Second empty. Third locked, searing hot. I kicked it open. A teenage girl's room in flames. And there, in the corner, Miranda, unconscious but breathing. I scooped her up, turned back just as the ceiling collapsed behind us. Davis cleared debris with his AX. The stairs groaned and buckled as we descended. Behind us, the entire upstairs flashed over. 30 more seconds and we'd be dead. We burst into the open. I passed Miranda to the medics, gasping for air. Karen ran to her daughter, sobbing. Miranda's eyes flooded. "Mum." That single word shattered Karen. She collapsed beside the gurney, clutching Miranda's hand. It took 4 hours to control the fire. By dawn, 2347 Maple Ridge was a skeleton. Investigators traced the fire to faulty attic wiring. If we'd arrived 6 minutes earlier, we could have stopped it in one room. That chain, the one Karen insisted on, cost everything. She sat on a neighbor's porch, wrapped in a Red Cross blanket, silent. When I approached, she didn't argue. "Marcus," she said softly, "I need to apologize for everything. You warned me. I ignored you. My daughter nearly died because I needed to feel in control." I sat down beside her, too drained to respond with anything sharp. "Miranda's alive. That's what matters." She stared at the ruins of her house. 6 minutes, she whispered. "The chief told me. 6 minutes because of that gate, that chain. I nearly killed my daughter." Then she said something I never thought I'd hear. "I'm resigning. Effective immediately. And I'll recommend every barrier be removed before someone else pays the price for my arrogance." 2 weeks later, at the emergency HOA meeting, she did just that. No excuses. No spin. She stepped down and endorsed full access implementation. The vote? Unanimous. After the meeting, I handed her a small box. Inside was a scorched, 6-inch piece of chain. "For your new house," I said, as a reminder that some barriers just aren't worth keeping. She accepted it with shaking hands and wet eyes. Her insurance denied the claim, citing obstruction of emergency response. She was left with a $400,000 mortgage on ashes. The state fire marshal charged her with reckless endangerment. She took a plea deal, 3 years probation, 5,000 hours community service with the fire department. When the judge read the sentence, she didn't argue. She just sat there, crushed.